So today I'm going to do the coolant change for my mom's BMW X1. It's a 2019 model. So first thing, I'm going to remove the underpan. So it's the bottom of the car. The YouTube video that I watched was for 2016 model, and it seems like it is a bit different. It might be the heat exchanger for the coolant, but there's no easy unclip hose. I might undo the cover at the top and just try to have a look around and see if there could be a drain plug around the radiator. We'll see. So it's definitely some try and error and learning exercise. So I'm going to undo this cover, have a peek around and see if I can see if the radiator has a valve or something like that I can drain the coolant. So I'm underneath the car, and this is the front, and that side is the left hand side. It seems like there's a little cooler there, and I'll try to see if that is connected to the radiator and see if I can drain the coolant from there. I hope that I can record it. I just using a small flathead screwdriver to undo the clip, and I'm trying to put a hose on the auxiliary radiator and try to drain the fluid. So this is the front side of the car. It's actually quite hard. I can't undo the rivets around the trim there. If you have a car, you know what I mean. So I got to pull the liner down like this. You can see in the middle here's the hose. So I will try to just undo it from here. Still a lot of space here, so I'll try to get a screwdriver. I hope that will work. Right, okay. Now it's draining. Alright. So I'll let it drain. Just undo this cap, and so it flow a bit quicker. Alright, just for curiosity, I want to know how much coolant I've drained, roughly. I know I drip a little bit on the floor, but that should have majority of that in here. Don't forget I used this drain pan for all sorts of things, so it was empty and the color wouldn't be right. But it gave me a bit of a good idea of how much coolant I've drained out, and I know I'm going to use a clean one. I just rinse it with distilled water, and roughly I know how much coolant I need to pre-mix to pop it back into the system. So don't worry about the color. When I look at the floor now, it was quite clean and blue because I have used the drain pan for something else, so it will darken it. It's about 5 liter. So what I will do now is I will plug that hose back, and I'm going to pre-mix at least 5 liter of coolant. So I've got concentrated coolant here. I think they are 1.5 liter each. Yes, they are. And I'm gonna mix it with distilled water. I've got a couple of bottles of distilled water here, and trying to make it up to about 5 liter for now. So I've just clipped back the hose again, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix some coolant. I try not to make any spilt, so I will just make up, say, 3 liter at a time, and then pour it into the coolant tank. So yeah. Interesting, the one that I bought is blue, it's green, not the original blue. Don't know, put in some comments if this is the right thing, but it's HT12, so it should be the right thing. And pour this 3 liter into the car first. So I just throw in 3 liters of coolant, and you can see it's going down very slowly, and I know there's still 2 liters that I need to pour in, and I will try to start the bleeding procedure that I've learned from YouTube and see if it works. Alright, so what I've learned is key in the car, put it in auxiliary mode, turn to high heat, switch off the auto, turn the fan to lowest, oops, no, high heat, and then fan to lowest, and then press on the gas pedal for 10 seconds. Okay, let's go and have a look. Doesn't look like the water is going down as quickly as I would think. Not too sure if it's running or not. It should. Oops. It's alright. I'll probably just let it run for about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and see how it goes.
A few moments later.
It doesn't look like it's moving at all. It's probably after about 5 minutes. I will try to start the car and see if it works.
A few moments later.
So definitely seems to be moving better. Okay, I'll let it run for a few minutes, stop it, and pour in more coolant and top it up until it probably reaches about 5 liters.
A few moments later.
I ran it for about 10 minutes, so you can still see some bubbles is still coming up. I have put in about 4.2 liters, so it's still shy of about 800 ml. It really doesn't matter because I'm going to do another flush and fill, so I'll stop the car and drain it again the second time, and then fill it again. In between, I'll let it cool down. I don't want to hurt myself. So the second drain was about 4.23, which was exactly what I have poured in just before. So I'm going to pour in the new coolant again. If I couldn't top it up to 5 liters, what I would do is I'll drive the car around a little bit, and I just keep a bottle of mixed coolant already in the back of the car, just in case if I need to top it up anytime. But it's not far off anyway. It's probably just 200-300 ml. So I filled that up to the top, and I still have 200 ml. So what I would do is I'll keep this 200 ml in one of my clean empty bottle, keep it in the car. I'm going to drive around a little bit and check the coolant fluid level in the next couple of days, and I am pretty sure that it will go down, and we'll need to top it up if needed.
A few moments later.
So I just want to show you after a bit of a drive, it does go down. So I need to top it back, go down to about there. About there. Try focus. Yep. So I need to top it up a little bit, and that's it. Actually, I was wrong. It seems like I overfill, and it's past the max mark. So the coolant is hot. I'm gonna drain it a little bit using a syringe, and just reach the max mark, and that's what I want to have.